Hey, it's your boys. CNN reported a few weeks ago that a man was hospitalized after eating what is considered the hottest pepper in the world. Unfortunately, this hasn't stopped people from eating the pepper because anyone willing to eat the hottest pepper in the world is already fucking crazy.
It was recently discovered that the largest Black Lives Matter Facebook page was actually ran by a white Australian man who made over $100,000 from the charade. A white man exploiting black people for financial gain? That's unheard of.
The Philippine government recently announced that they will close famous tourist island Boracay due to sustained environmental damage, which was caused by local businesses pumping raw sewage into the water around the island. The official reason for shutting down the island was to clean up the water, but in reality, I think it was to film the 100th season of Survivor, Cesspool Island.
Gossip columnists everywhere rejoiced when news broke earlier last Thursday that Donald Trump may have fathered a love child with a former housekeeper. This rumor was started by a former Trump Tower doorman who also claims to have seen Bigfoot and the Chupacabra.
What, you trying to say that those aren't real? You calling the man a liar? Last Wednesday, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan announced that he will not be seeking re-election in the 2018 midterms. With his increased amount of free time, Paul Ryan plans to get frickin' swole, bro!
Researchers at MIT have developed a robot fish, presumably to see what fish do when we're not around. The robot has been described as pale and pudgy, just like me after this winter semester.
If you ask me, it sounds like they're cooking up a Carp Zuckerberg, spying on my free fish allies.
A video of a gorilla mimicking actions of its trainer through the glass has gone viral this week, showing the gorilla pressing his cheek against hers and even assuming the wall twerk position. They think that's impressive. I've had Julian trained like this for months. They're learning!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The highly anticipated results are in for this year's Dirtiest Fruits and Vegetables. And once again, 3 years running, strawberries take the shortcake. This actually came to our surprise, since we assumed bananas had it in the bag.
A recent report by the U.S. government found that vaping has increased by 900% among high school students, which means that high schoolers have gotten 900% cooler.
What's up? Vaping's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Following weeks of debating over school security measures, the school districts in Pennsylvania never fail to think of creative ways to prevent school shootings. Just when we thought that the tub of rocks in one Pennsylvania school district was the wildest it could get, another Pennsylvania school district said, "Hold my beer," and no lie, distributed 600 miniature baseball bats to school teachers. What's next? Weaponizing hot coffee?
Heavy Pennsylvania Newsweek this week, a Pittsburgh man named Shannon stabbed a woman for undercooking his steak for dinner that night. An alarming story, but police say events like this are pretty rare.
Better than well done.
That's a good one.
Last joke of the year.
Wow, that reminds me, this is our last episode of the season. And since we've been stifling him all year long, Julian, we want to reward you with some uninterrupted airtime to dive into your conspiracy theories, since you're going away and all.
Really?
You've earned it, bud.
Finally, I can talk about the Colorado International Airport. There's so much weird shit going on with that. The runways, the concentration camps they're preparing in the tunnels underneath the runways. A satanic statue of a blue horse with burning eyes. What else could that possibly be? If you're an artist and you're making that, what are you thinking? Of course you're thinking satanic things. Underneath the horse is a plaque. I mean, why else is construction taking so long? Construction never does long.
That's enough of that. Thank you so much for joining us on Midweek. Back to you, Alex.